So yeah, this is another Q&A. It says, "What are you looking for in a man?" What am I looking for in a man? You know what, y'all? That's quite a good question. Okay. So what I am looking for in a man is respect, loyalty, accept me for me, uh, have his own money, have a job. It don't matter what kind of job he have. Um, just don't come into the relationship with nothing because you never know what happens in a relationship. Uh, will I date? It says here, will I date a bisexual man? Um, that is a good question. Also, I don't know. I can't answer that. That question I can't answer because I have like a lot of emphasis when it comes to dating a bisexual man or dating a down low brother. Now it says also, can the men I date be feminine? Um, that's another thing, y'all. I don't too much like feminine men. I never have. That ain't never been in my thing. That hasn't. I know a lot of people think that I'm playing or I'm a joke, but I don't judge. I'm not judging nobody. It's just that, like, when it comes to relationships and you're being gay or you're transgender or whatever you may be, it's just everybody have a certain type. Like, who was saying something? Jess Hilarious said this on one of her shows that everybody has a certain type when it comes to being gay. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but that's gonna be a whole nother video. But no, I don't judge. You know, uh, feminine. But it all depends on when we talking about feminine. It all depends on what kind of feminine we talking about. Are we talking about him carrying a purse? Are we talking about him having eyelashes on? Are we talking about him wearing makeup? Him wearing hair? Are we talking about that kind of feminine? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Most transgender do date studs. They do date feminine men. They do. This seems to be the thing. That seems to be a thing. But I don't think it's nothing wrong with it. It's just not for me. That's what I'm saying. Uh I'd rather have a man that acting like a young man. I'm not saying a boy, I'm gonna say a young man. I'm not gonna even say an older man. A young man. He's acting like a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of man I want. Because my ex, he was a gay man, believe it or not. But he didn't act like that. He wasn't acting all feminine, girl this or girl that. Uh, when we got into the house, now I'm gonna tell y'all something. When we get in the house, if he decides that he wants to say girl this or girl that, I think that's another situation. I think I go for that. I settle for that. But for us, we out in public and you saying girl this and girl that. Oh no, baby, we not going for that one. And my ex was very particular because my ex, he worked for a lot of procedures people. So there was a lot of people that didn't even know my ex was gay. I kid y'all not. That's how straight my ex looked it. And that's how my ex didn't switch. He didn't care purses. He didn't care about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was transitioning. That's number one. And then number two, well, when me and my ex, I was a boy. When me and my ex met, I was a boy. I was a gay boy. But when I started to tell him I want to transition, and that was a different thing. You understand what I'm saying? I had started carrying backpack purses. I was carrying backpack purses like Louboutin and all of that. I was carrying that, when me and my ex was together. And it mattered to him. It did. He accepted me for who I am. But and if I come to meet a guy and he nice and he respects me, I'm gonna accept him for who he is. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you ain't gonna find but that one somebody that's gonna treat you right. But at the same token, a lot of people, like I said, didn't even know my ex was gay. Cause my ex didn't come off that way. You understand what I'm saying? When he went around my nieces and nephews, he didn't come off that way. When he went up around my family, he didn't come off that way. You understand what I'm saying? But, like I said, before me dating a bisexual man, I've dated them before and I've had bad experience. I've even dated a down low brother and had that bad experience. I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for the men that have a baby mama where I have to worry about her knocking at my door. You understand what I'm saying? Dropping the kids off. Or her calling him, the baby need this, the baby need that. I don't want to deal with that. That's the type of relationships I'm talking about. I want to deal with somebody that don't have no kids, know what they want, and feel comfortable in their skin on who they are. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm looking for in a minute. Uh when I get in a relationship, I love hard. So whoever I get with, they got to respect my family. And most of all, they got to respect my mom and my dad and my sisters. That's just it. I'm just saying. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. You know what? It may come to a fact that I may consider dating a bisexual man, or I may consider dating a down low brother. But if I do, he can't have no children, and he can't have no baby mama, and he got to be knowing what he want. But see, this is the thing with me. I don't know if I would consider dating a down low brother. I don't know because or a bisexual man. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Is over here you want to date a woman, then over here you want to date a man. I don't want to go back and forth. That's not on my agenda, and that's not what I want to do. So that's why I say what I say. You know what I'm saying? I just thought about it, y'all. I didn't mean to contradict myself, if y'all, because I don't want y'all to say I was contradicting myself. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm basically looking for, and maybe one day I find it. Who knows? Right now we are short of a being. Okay, for the women and the gay people. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Hold on, y'all.